nation, we Biafra, Lord, give us a freedom.
My wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, I welcome you to Skolante TV, where we bring to you news that concerns the restoration of Biafra and freedom all over the world. In this video, I will be bringing to you the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile interactive section with the Biafran people, and it was a wonderful one indeed. So sit back and enjoy it.
We are going back to our homeland now.
But before I dive into it, let me quickly welcome back to my channel those of you that have been following my videos, and if you are new, I welcome you and urge you to do well to click the like button and subscribe to my channel, and also press that bell icon so that anytime I upload a video you will be well notified. You can share it as well.
PM, you're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir.
We love you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this space. I just joined. I've been listening to this space anonymously, but I decided to come in to say one or two things. I don't know why you people are gossiping today. We have gone beyond this whole gossip. Now it is time to face our business. Our business is to begin to educate our people on what is ahead of us, not this gossip that you people are doing here today. But anyway, it is a good thing to gossip from the beginning so you can loosen up yourself. But I don't want to be distracted with those that have decided to betray. We have plan for them. Very serious plan. Let them not think that after the declaration of Biafra, life will remain the same. Never. Gradually, Ejuna, Nariputa. When we started, we were telling them, okay, don't worry, everybody is one, we are going to settle our score. Believe me, they will see wickedness. Because we are not the only people that have done it. Many countries have done it. Our own, we carry belly. So let them continue to sabotage just wait until after the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra. They go see Biati. Policy of Biafra will deal with all of them. The policy will be designed to fit those poor, ignorant idiots who have distracted the struggle, including the rich. The policy of the Biafra government will be designed in a way. Just like we have designed the application and the fee for the Biafra national identity card to meet international standard. It's the same way we will design the policy that will target those who have sabotaged this freedom up to this point. So please, this is not the time for gossiping. And I want to use this opportunity after this particular space today. There will be internal message, internal memo to all command. The expelled defense minister has been contacting some people on ground recently. What they do is whenever they see that something is working, they will step in, trying to cause confusion and distraction. Internal message will be sent immediately after this space. If you have that contact, block it. I will not tell you what will happen. If that contact contacts you, block it. I won't say more than this, but you are going to receive internal message. Thank you, Success. I will stop here. Please, there is no gossip from today.
Thank you, my
There
Prime
is no
Minister.
gossip from today. Focus on the Biafra declaration, drafting of the Biafra declaration. Like I said last night, we have professors, doctors, academician, researchers in the cabinet of Biafra government. Like I said, if I want, I will appoint 2 or 3 persons to draft the declaration, but I want to throw it open for people to feel the sense of belonging. So what we should be focused on now is the declaration drafting. We want the declaration to reflect major 3 subgeneri, which is declaration with grievances. Every grievances of Biafra will be listed. Declaration by institutionalizing. We must list how we have formed and structured the government of Biafra to meet the international and globally accepted standard. It must reflect commitment declaration, which we have set the structure by putting up and setting up the structure for Biafra referendum, self-referendum, the collection of data, and of course, the unveiling of the Biafra forces. These are part of the commitment. These 3 subgenre process or procedure for the declaration of independence has been met by the Biafra government. Focus on enlightening our people that this year, 2024, by the special grace of God, Biafra will be declared in Finland. And we want everyone who wants to be part of the declaration to start making arrangements of coming to Finland, unlike what we did last year, where the information came 3 months before the date, and a lot of people couldn't meet up. This time around, if we have 1,000 delegates in Finland, 1,000 delegates will append their picture, their signature on the declaration document. If we have 2,000 delegates in Finland, the 2,000 will append their signature on the declaration document. Just the way we voted for the Charter of Biafra Confederating State in Finland is the same way we are going to vote. And we're expecting that the 40 states will have their representative in Finland as well. It's very important. If you don't have all of them, those people that didn't make it will have to electronically append their signature on the declaration document. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you, Prime Minister. And I must say, you are a man of your words. And anybody who is not afraid of you, that person is ignorant of what a man really is, or the type of man you are really are. People look at you and the way you laugh, the way you dance. So that's the only area they saw. But they are mistaken. To me, I saw a different personality, and whoever that must come with equity must come with a clean hands. Whoever that must work with Simon Ekpa must be a person of a multidimensional being. So I will thank you, sir, for your work. And we'll still thank you when Biafra is restored. And we are not here to gossip, but there are some repenting animals. They are trying to change. And that's why we're asking them, why did you sabotage Biafra at the first place? Why? So they will have to give us the answer before anything. It doesn't stop them being a Biafran. But right now, even among them, they are calling each other now a terrorist. So, but that is a discussion for another day. Another day. So, as you had had the Prime Minister, please do apply. I'm writing my own presidential speech of the declaration to be submitted. So, do your own research and make sure it is properly according to his guideline. Go and fill the form as part of those who will write the independence declaration speech. That will be very, very fine. And it will have a limited time. He said from now to 28, data might have been collected for those who are willing to be part of it. Then work goes on. So do yourself a favor to be part of this. And those of you who will be traveling from African countries to Finland, start making preparation now, so that it will not be too late for you. Start making preparation now. So Biafra will come this year. And how good and how it is that all of us will gather in this land once again to praise our Elohim Chukwu. And above all, our leader.
Just to interrupt, sorry for interruption. And now that the number has corrected to almost 1,000 people watching, because I just jumped in, so you people can continue. I will hang on here. And I want you to understand also that the declaration that we are talking about is not that you are going to write your declaration or your research and send. No. The idea is that after the closing of the recruitment for the committee or the board for drafting the declaration, we will announce the closure, and then also announce how many people that have shown interest, and of course, how many people that have been selected. And then you are going to be having meeting virtually to discuss and start drafting the declaration. So stage by stage, after the drafting, we will meet, and I will meet with the committee, and they will present what they have drafted for the first batch, and we'll go through it. At the end of the day, we will bring the final draft, which is going to be what will be declared in Finland. So it is going to be a group and teamwork where everybody will be having input in, especially on the grievances aspect or part of the declaration is where many input will be needed. We need to have a very groundbreaking grievances, the impunity, atrocities of the Nigeria state against Biafra people from the time immemorial to this date, including when they were borrowing from China and excluded the Southeast, is one of the biggest grievances that will be listed, including the killings and genocide against our people from 2015 till date. All those killings must be well documented in the grievance listing of the Declaration of Biafra. Then we go to the institutionalizing how Nigeria has failed to protect the life of Biafra people, and how the corruption has taken over, and how Nigeria could not stand anymore. So it is the responsibility of the people to abolish Nigeria. These are the things that we are going to discuss in-depthly during the meetings of the drafting of the Declaration of the Restoration of Independence of Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And also, if we are doing, you remember the COVID-19 palliative, they say that people are sending money to them from abroad. So it is one of those, it's even on their national papers.
Yes.
It is written. I'm going to research that paper and bring it up. So when it reaches a palliative, they say our people are sending us money from abroad. That palliatives given to Nigerians by European unions are not going to go to the Biafran people because our people are sending us money from abroad.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
All right.
So
thank you, sir.
Guys,
thank you very much. Thank you.
I can spend 20 minutes more to discuss, and I will be listening as well. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. That's the voice of the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile and the de facto government in homeland, generally the United States of Biafra. He is our Prime Minister, and we are his people. So what we are,
let's take advantage. PM is here. Take advantage. People can take advantage of his presence here and ask critical questions, especially those one Nigerians that are here. You can take advantage and engage the PM. He's still hanging around. Please. Thank you, success.
All right. Is there anybody having a very critical questions for the Prime Minister? He is here. If you have, please do come up with your questions. Please don't be shy. If you're among those who are asking this question, why do you sabotage? Come here. Open confession is one of the easiest things to forgive. The easiest way to forgive.
And if you are coming, be responsible and be respectful. Don't consider like the one that spoke yesterday.
Exactly. If you have a question, please raise your hand. Apply for the microphone and raise your hand. We still have 20 minutes to spend with our Prime Minister here. If you have a question, raise your hand. Veterans, do you have questions? Jaja, do you have questions? Chimezie. Okay, veteran, go ahead.
My Prime Minister, sir.
Veteran, we can hear you. Or is it me?
No.
Biafra in those spaces, we are no longer treated. We are now being.
Veteran, your network is very bad. Can you fix it and come back? It is breaking. There we go. Fix your network, then return back. Chimeremeze, is it Chimeremeze? Okay. Chimezie, please. Chimemezie.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, go straight to your question.
Good afternoon, my Prime Minister. Please, there's a question I have concerning our data collection at homeland. Because I've noticed that it's difficult for people to access the enter Biafra because the terrorist state has blocked it. So if they do such a thing towards the website that our people will be using to file in their data collection, is there anything we are doing in that aspect? Thank you.
So what you do is you can access VPN. So download VPN. There are free VPN you can use to access the website if it is being banned in Nigeria. Prime Minister, go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. The data collection is not happening through the Enter Biafra. There is a special website and probably app for it, so it is not going to be through the Enter Biafra. The Biafra Intelligence Bureau has a different website for data collection, which is very, very secured. And at the same time, even if the website of that Intelligence Bureau is blocked, you can use the VPN, like Success said. But for now, nobody knows. It is not public at this point. So it is secured and you will have access to it. But at the same time, I believe that the app also will come and that the app may not be able to, they may not be able to block the app, but the website itself, if they block it, they use VPN to log in and do your registration. Thank you.
Right.
Okay.
Jaja, do you have any question, Dennis?
Yes, I have one question. My Prime Minister, I salute you once more from here, Mmejiri Buago, ndị ilo si n'ọdụrụ nkọ. Mana ama m na ha ekwetago n'ọdụ nkọ. I salute you, the one and only Prime Minister that the Biafrans has ever have. We respect you from here, my brother. But the question I want to ask is, on these Biafrans' grievances, I know that there's no book in this world that will contain what we have suffered in the hand of these people. I want to ask, is these grievances, those that wanted to write, that has intention of writing, are they going to attach pictures of what that happened or some gruesome videos and all that to their write-up, or is just the verbal, that's the theory of what happened that they will write, that there's no need of picture and any video? That's the question I want to ask my Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Like I said, our own declaration is a combination of multi-dimensional approach. So the word of the declaration will be very brief, but of course, the attachment or the attachment to the declaration may be very, very wide and broad. So we may have a separate file for references to the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. So every research that has to do with documentation and pictures and all that is welcome. And that's why we are constituting this particular board, to have well-documented grievances of the Biafra people that may not be in the wording of the declaration, but as an attachment to the declaration itself. So those people that are interested in knowing what Biafra has gone through under Nigeria, after reading the declaration, they may go to the annexes. Thank you.
Thank you so Thank you so much, my Prime Minister. God bless you, sir.
Susu.
Sir, I also have a question for you, sir. Good morning, sir, my PM. These grievances, can we include our individual lives grievances towards the country as a Niger area? You know, for example, I always tell our people that Nigeria killed my fourth son. You know, yeah, I had a baby that I was pregnant and the water broke, and the baby was 6 months baby, but they couldn't. The hospital I went to, they have incubator to put my baby so that my baby can pick up from them. My baby died. My baby son died, and that has been my annoyance against Nigeria government. So, can we include our individual grievances towards the Niger area? Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We do not have individual grievances. What happened to you has happened to millions of Biafrans. So it can never be an individual grievances. It's a Biafra grievances that we do not have hospital. Nigeria as a country have not provided a very good health care for our people. They don't have good hospital, good school, good healthcare system, good social service. They provided nothing for the citizens of Biafra. So it is a general grievance. It's not just you. Many people, even today, many people are going to die because of the same, issues you have with them. So it is a general problem, not just about you. Understand? So it is going to fall under the grievances of Biafrans, because many thousands, if not millions, have died from such condition. Thank you.
Sir, I have one more question only. Can I also hold a program for us as Biafrans grievances, and people will come up to tell us about their grievances? Is it possible, sir?
Anybody can hold a program, but everybody knows what our grievances are. So I believe it is not something that you are going to start researching on. There are many things that has happened to Biafra people, especially the killings. And if you go to the United States Declaration of Independence, they listed their grievances, which is not even up to 1/4 of what Biafra has gone through under Nigeria. One of the things they listed was that they take them when they commit crime, they take them across the sea, across the river, also to go and judge them. Nigeria has done worse than that. Like I said yesterday, you commit crime in the southeast, they will carry you to Abuja, kidnap you to Abuja. It's unacceptable. They also have what they call exclusive list. You can't drench the sea, you can't drench your own port. You cannot build airport without approval from Abuja. It's unacceptable. You don't have seaport without the approval of Abuja. It's unacceptable. So they systematically cage the Biafra people. And even if they release that, if they remove it from the exclusive list today, it is late already, because they can never ever, they can never solve or make us to regain what we've lost and how we have been dealt with under Nigeria. It is not possible. So there are a lot of things, but let us focus on those grievances that we feel that has affected us as a people, affected our development as a people, affected innovation, civilization, affected what makes us to be human beings. So there are many. Let us just focus on those that will ring bell to the international community. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can we call on Ronnie? You have the mic, sir. Your own question.
It was my turn, Sister Stella.
Okay, Susie, you have the mic, ma.
Emiloko. Emiloko.
Who is this?
Sisi, are you there? Sisi is having microphone challenge. Please, can you bring up another person?
Ah, okay. Ronnie, you have the mic, sir.
Okay, thank you, Sir Mejirigwago. We love you so much and thank you for what you have been doing to us. Because of you, we are now proud to be called a people. Sir, please permit me to ask you a question after the topic. Please, what I want to ask is there are some Biafrans who are, outside Biafra land. Should Biafra be declared and maybe they want to start coming, they are not in Biafra land then and they want to start coming home, maybe, and they are being kind of waylaid. Is there anything that Biafra can do in that regard to ensure that they get home safety?
At this point, there is nothing of such. But what I'm going to tell people is that wait until that time comes and we are going to assess the security situation and we'll tell you when to start coming home. For now, we don't want anybody to start going home because of this, because we have enough people at home. So stay where you are and support the liberation financially. It's very, very important. You know, when we talk about finance and all those criminals, IPOB Nigeria are saying that they are only raising money, it's because they don't know what is freedom fighting. If you know what is freedom fighting, you know that freedom fighting without finance is just you are playing. You are just playing. You just they play. Even the Ukrainian today, they are still going from one country to another looking for money to continue to fight Russia. So freedom fighting without finance is zero. During the time of the liberation of South Africa, while Mandela was in prison, Gaddafi financially supported South Africa. It was not enough. Castro of Cuba financially supported and armed South Africans. It was not even enough for them to free themselves. Arafat added the heat and supported South Africa financially. So the enemies of the West, the three major enemies of the West I've mentioned now, financially supported South African liberation. That was what made the heat in South Africa to be heavy until they start burning everywhere and it forced them to release Mandela. And of course, because he has made friends with the enemies of the West. So people that are always trying to mock you or trying to demoralize you emotionally by saying, oh, they're only raising funds, it's because they don't know what is freedom fighting. You think that during the time when they were in charge of the IPOB, you raise money, they use it to do container. Check what we have done within 9 months. We have acquired sophisticated weapons that has protected Biafra land today. Biafra Liberation Army are armed to the teeth. They have come through the air, we defeat them. They come through the land, we defeat them. You think we are defeating them with ordinary hand? We defeat them with bullet, guns, and the RPG, GPMG, and what have you. So it requires money. And once you are shooting gun, bullet is going, that bullet costs money. That's why we have been able to succeed. If we had succumbed to their propaganda and their blackmail and not raising money and raising funds every week, you think we will be where we are today? We are not going to be where we are today. But you see, irrespective of that, we have our donations and fundraising has increased. The last 2 months has recorded the highest, at least the record that we have had. And at the same time, the responsibility of the Biafra government is increasing because we are expanding the command of the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighters. So when you hear them talk about finance, it's because they don't know what is freedom fighting. It requires money, and money is the thing that will give us more arms and ammunitions to face the Nigeria terrorist state. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir. You are indeed the Prime Minister like no other. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ronnie. So on this note, people, ladies and gentlemen, please, can you donate? Can you support Biafra government financially, please? We have our website. Please donate. And you'll be blessed. Okay, so can we call on Sisu Warrior Queen? You have the mic now. Ma.
Thank you, my sister. I don't know what it throw me over. Thank you, everybody. Good afternoon from my location. My Honorable Prime Minister, His Excellency, the chosen one of God, the one that God have chosen right from the womb of his mother. I say may God continue to bless you and guide you and give you all the strength you need for the great work we are putting in your hands. In the mighty name of Jesus. He said. Thank you very much. My question is the declaration in Finland this year, is it going to be open like the one, like a self-referendum convention? Or is it only the people that are going to apply for the recruitment that are going?
The referendum convention, which is the second convention of Biafra, is going to be exactly the way we had it last year. There is going to be registration, of course, with fee, a certain fee, because the place is not free of charge. So you are going to register the same way you registered last year. So you have to prepare for that. The registration fee will be announced, and it will a little bit be different because we are going to have at least many days of this convention, not just like the other time, 2 days. It was not enough because there was a lot of things that we did not do. So this time around, we are going to have at least 4 to 5 days program. It is not a small thing. The declaration and the program that follows it, we are talking about a nation here. So the last time where the unveiling of the Biafra Liberation Army, for example, was just at the dying minute. I was almost leaving the hall before my attention was called, and I went back to unveil the Biafra Liberation Army. So this time around, we will have enough time to do everything we needed to do for history's sake. So it is going to be registration, payment for registration. It may be a little bit expensive than the last time, considering the fact that we're going to have 4 days. So that's why it is very important that we start from this month of January to start preparing for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So I was there. I saw everything that happened. When you already left. You have to come back again and do the unveiling. Everything happened right. I was live and direct. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, His Excellency. And okay, another thing I want to ask, if it is possible, we know on time the period so that we can organize. Like, I work in a very big company. I think there are so many people like that, so that we already plan our leave last year. So that if the date doesn't fall on the leave I've already planned, so that I can start negotiating with my chef, with my oga for work, so that I can change some days. So that is this. And for the money, so that we'll start with, for the money, that is not a problem. I don't do my work mangolo since last year. So I mean for the dates, for the leave. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you very much. And we'll be expecting this convention to happen either in the same October. So it depends on the level of wuto we give to Nigeria between now and May. So, but everybody should be looking at October 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, His Excellency.
Thank you, sis. And Nonso, you have the mic, sir. Your question.
All right. Good afternoon, my PM. Good afternoon, the host. Mr. Stella, I think Biafran Warrior Queen just asked part of the question I wanted to ask my PM, which was precisely on the date. And thank you very much, my PM, for giving us a clue about that. So Biafrans, we have all heard October, so we should be preparing. So right now, I want to ask more questions concerning the data database collections and we coming to Finland, the roles that we are expected to play, because I want you to please elaborate more so that people will understand the reason why we are coming to Finland and concerning the data drafting, the data drafting, because I personally, I want to believe that we coming to Finland is to agree. We coming to Finland is to agree and to make sure that we agree to all the grievances that has been stated. I don't want to know if, as an individuals, because we are expected to be there, maybe over thousands of Biafrans to be there. So I am not also expecting over the thousands of Biafrans to be there as an individuals coming there to, drafting their grievances one by one. So I want to know, and I want you to just, brief us or brief Biafrans here what we are expected, because I'm expecting that we are there to represent and to agree to what the government has brought out, and it will be presented openly and publicly to us, we that are present there. Then we have to sign and agree to that grievances. So I want to know if that should be the case. Thank you very much, my PM.
Thank you.
Okay, now, so what
the question you asked now, I don't know why you of all people will be asking such question. Please, resources address you.
Okay, no, yes. PM started by making a public announcement for those who are interested in drafting this very declaration. Then it's not like you're going to Finland with your own declaration to be signed. People will work on it. It will be reviewed. It will be adopted. And in this Finland second convention, it will be read. The grievances and every other thing that is included in that very draft will be read to the public as a declaration. It will be signed. That declaration is the ultimate declaration of the Biafran independence. Then, if there is any that can endure for some months, everybody return home and stay. So it is total declaration of Biafra, not you go there and do this. That's what he means by October. It is very, very imminent and very, very close. So get yourself prepared to Finland so that you can be able to be part of those who sign the documents of the declaration of the independent state of Biafra.
All right. Thank you very much, my Prime Minister. And I think this question I just asked, it was not directly because of me. I really quite understand, but I just wanted to clear the doubt of maybe some other people who might definitely, maybe after this space, will definitely come up to ask, so we should know exactly what to answer that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really understand. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. And then also, let me also make it very clear that in the declaration of Biafra in Finland, there will be unveiling of a new Biafra flag. And this Biafra flag will be the Biafra flag will have a committee that will comprise the entire 40 state that will deliberate on the flag, and the Biafra 40 state will be represented by either each administrator of each state, or appointed person from each state who will deliberate on the flag and unveil a new flag in Finland. The current flag of Biafra represents African Arab color. So we cannot go with that flag. So a new flag will be unveiled in Finland. Thank you. Remember that even if we unveil the flag in Finland, at the end of the day, people of Biafra don't actually like it. It is still possible. There is still possibility to change it after we have been recognized by the United Nations and become a nation of our own. Nigeria, the flag you see today is not the original flag of Nigeria. So for everybody to know, because some people will begin to talk now, okay, flag. Flag is just a secondary thing. So once we unveil it in Finland, and then we do our canon with Nigeria for some few months, of course, not on conventional war, but complete ruthless guerrilla warfare. And then we go into talk with the United Nations and other foreign nations for the recognition. It is possible that if Biafra don't like the flag, we are going to put it to parliament and bring a new flag. But I believe that the flag we are going to bring will represent what Biafra originally is all about: our culture, value, and our value. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can we call on Mazi Onyekachukwu?
Thank you, my lady. My Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Njoko, the good guy and the Universal Peace Ambassador. Don't forget. Thank you, my Prime Minister, for having you again today. My name is Onyekachukwu. I just want to ask for the email to be applied for the wording of the declaration. That is my question, sir. Please, I don't know the email to be applied.
All the news media that have reported it have the email. Go there and search for the email. How can you be asking for email of something that I posted on my own platform?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can we call on Mazi Simon Eba Akos?
Wow. Thank you so much, my beloved sister, Stella, and my honorable Prime Minister, the Ochuarere, one of Biafra. In fact, not only Biafra, the whole of Africa, because through this, Africa will resurrect. God bless you. It can never be possible if it does not have divine hand. Everything you have been doing and the wisdom you have been using to carry it out is never man-made. It can only be Chukwu Okike Abiyama. And that is why most times, whatever I have in mind, before I will even do it, you have already done. Before I will even say it, you have already done it. So all these grievances are what have you. It is not peculiar to I alone. It is what everybody have experienced, and it's just to table it, even though the whole world have known it already. Let it be for record purpose. That aside, sorry, I want to make a request. My Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, I want to make a request. It somehow doesn't sound palatable to me again when I hear Biafra Liberation Army. No. I'm making a request, if it is possible. Can you please change it from Biafra Liberation Army, if possible, to Biafra Army? We are Biafra Army, not Liberation again, because they have done the job. Biafra, as far as I'm concerned, is already liberated. Now we have our Biafra Army, just like Biafra Navy, just like Biafra Air Force. Let it be Biafra Army, not Liberation, because they have done the job of liberation. That is just my request, and that's what I want to ask from you, if possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much. But I must tell you that there will remain Biafra Liberation until the declaration of Biafra. After the declaration of Biafra, they become Biafra Army, and Biafra Air Force, Biafra Navy, and so on and so forth. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm glad. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we call on Mr. Ife? Ife, you have the mic.
Thank you very much, Success on the Stella. Thank you. PM, good afternoon, sir, from here. PM, my question is not about what they are discussing now, because me personally, I want to know some things about one, the issue of money. Is there anything that the government is putting in place to make sure that those companies in Biafra land will start paying tax from this January? Anyone that say that they don't want to pay, let them leave Biafra land. That is one. And two, the governors and the politicians in Biafra land that have become our enemy,
is there anything that the government of Biafra is putting in place to make sure that they will never have the power to give orders to our people again? And 3, is there anything the government is putting in place to make sure that those terrorists that is entering Biafra land, that none of them will escape through the border? Thank you very much, PM.
Thank you very much. Your question is the definition of which one are the Anjo. When you hear Igbo people say which one are the Anjo, you just demonstrated it. So the answer to your question is yes, we are putting everything in place for that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, PM.
Thank you, sir. Can we come on? Come on, Dre, we have the mic, sir.
Okay, thank you. My question is just very simple. PM, good afternoon, sir. Is Kama, Mr. Eze. Please, how do we, those of us that are abroad, how do we get involved in the de facto government in homeland, at least so that we can help and make sure that everything is functioning properly? Like me, I am from the old Ebonyi, Onitsha, precisely, but I now realize that we're in Eda, but I've been trying to see how I can get involved, but it's not possible yet, so that we can also help to make sure that the state is functioning as expected. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. At this point, don't get involved. Your only involvement we expect from you is to support financially to purchase arms and ammunition to defend our land. Don't get involved. And thank you for this question, because a lot of people are contacting the de facto government, how they will contribute money to their state. We don't need your money in the homeland. Contribute money to the diaspora where you are. Don't look for account where to contribute money to. Your money should go to government in exile. The website is there. Our fundraising is this Saturday. Every Saturday we have fundraising. Make your contribution there. Forget the people in the homeland. Leave them alone. They know what to do. They are being piloted by the best, at least, that have represented you up to this point. And it is not at this point you think that we are going to do mistake. Allow the people in the homeland to pilot their affair for now until further notice. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well noted.
Thank you. Can we call on Simon Ekpa Biafran child?
And please, this response I give to this our brother should be caught and shared in all platforms. Thank you.
Noted, sir.
Simon Ekpa, are you there? Simon Ekpa, Biafran child, 984.
Your co-host is muted.
Oh, the good guy. The good guy.
Good.
I'm here.
Mute yourself. Go ahead.
Okay, can we call on Biafra United States of Biafra? You have the mic, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody from here. I greet my greetings to my special one and only Prime Minister, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the good guy, the ambassador of peace, the accolade and go on, the person that made me to stop crying, the person that restored my value and dignity as a Biafran. I'm so happy to speak to you the first time. I've been wanting to have this opportunity. Sir, please, in regard to the drafting of the Biafra declaration, I mean, in stating all the grievances, I want to know if, like Biafrans, can individuals, send that draft some of the grievances and send, like me, I will not be applying, to be among the people that will be drafting, but I'm saying, like, from the experience we have, we can write some of the grievances that we see as a suggestion. Can we have such thing and, write the grievances that we have witnessed and put it in a suggestion so that when the committee are looking, they can take some of those copies and look at them. If they're good, they can get some ideas from there. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much. But think about it that you are part of the committee and you receive 1 million suggestion. How will you handle it?
Okay. All right. It will be really a big task to deal with.
All right. That's why we are following the international standard of democratic system. The government is that you don't actually allow everybody to bring something in. You give people the mandate, give the trust, and believe that they will deliver. And because what we are talking about is something that is there, open for people to know. We just want to formally demonstrate Biafra readiness to embrace a true civilization and a true democracy. That's why we are throwing this open. Otherwise, like I said, 2 persons can actually write this declaration and seal it. So if we do it like that, you are going to receive 1 million of different opinion, and then you begin to scrutinize it one after the other. It does not make a lot of sense to us. It's going to be a distraction. So that's why we focus on making sure that those who are interested in being part of the committee can come, and then you can discuss it, have like 2 hours meeting for a session, and then you will drive something, have another meeting 2 hours, drive something, have another meeting 2 hours, until we have a complete brief of our grievances listed. And that will make a lot of sense to people, to the United Nations, to America, to Europe, and every other country that are interested in knowing what Biafra is going through and why we will be declaring Biafra in Finland. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. A pleasure to speak to you today, sir.
Remember,
Thank you very much.
remember, everybody must remember that I have never said something and it didn't happen. Remember that when I started this thing, I told them we are going to bring Biafra from diaspora. It is happening. The declaration will be in diaspora and the restoration will happen in Biafra land. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can we call on Escobar? You have the mic.
Please, if you want to speak, raise up your hand so you can be called up, okay?
Okay. Good afternoon, Biafrans all over the world. Good afternoon, Prime Minister. Good afternoon, the ministers in the building. So please, my question is, they say for a government to function properly, you have to be the executive, the legislative, and the judiciary. So my question is about the judiciary. What kind of judiciary system are we going to be practicing in Biafra, or is it something that will be deliberated after the restoration? Then my second question is, the judges that are of Biafra descent that are currently serving under Nigeria, after the declaration of Biafra, will they be retained, or will they be dismissed, or will they be sent back to school? Because it's obvious they will not be accustomed with the law of Biafra. Then, thirdly, sir, my question is, the Helsinki Charter, is there a way we in the homeland can get it, maybe through PDF? We can't get the raw copy. So I would like to, go through it, read it, get accustomed with the Constitution before the declaration or even after the declaration. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to make the charter available electronic. We're going to. Can this Ezedon meet himself?
It's not Ezedon, that's a God know it. It's God know it.
Okay, so we're going to have the Charter of Biafra, a second declaration digitized. I will give that directive in a few days' time. So we may have it in Amazon and other places. So yes, we're going to make that possible for download. But at the same time, the charter is the first and original charter which is subject to amendment. And in Helsinki Second Convention, the charter will be updated. So it is very important that you have the real original charter, and then the updated charter that will be unveiled in Helsinki for the Second Convention. That will include the work and everything that have been done, that we have done from 2023 after the declaration till 2024 in the second declaration and the unveiling of the charter. So, under the issue, who is this guy? Can you remove this person as a done, please? Remove him, please.
Sorry, sir, I've removed him.
Yeah. All right. So, and then the issue of the justice system, we are starting, putting up the Biafra justice system, and the Chief Justice of Biafra will be announced very, very soon. Remember that the government is still in exile. So the Chief Judge of Biafra will also be in exile. It's going to be someone somewhere in the diaspora. So we are working on the justice system. And for now, we will probably have a model of the Finnish justice system. The Finnish justice system is what we are going to have at this point. Sorry, somebody has been interrupting me with a telephone call from Luxembourg. I don't know who that person is. So I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Someone has been interrupting me with a phone call. All right. So yes, with the justice system will be unveiled as well, of course, in the declaration. But before then, we will announce the chief judge of the Biafra, and of course, we're going to have some kind of designed justice system of Biafra. It is going to be almost the same thing with Finland, which is the only way to get justice and follow the rule of law. So we're going to have that. Like I said, we will bring Finland to Biafra. Most of the ones that we feel that works for us, we will adopt them. Most of those that we feel that needed development, we need to build and develop on our own, we are going to do that. So this is what we're going to offer to Biafra people, where justice, equity, fairness will be supreme. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can we call on Exodus? You have the mic. Exodus, you have the mic. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. This is good, man. Thank you so much for giving me the mic. Thank you, our joy giver, our Prime Minister. You are our joy giver. I just want to ask if there is a particular broadcast that we in the media need to be doing right now because of the stage that we are in. Is there any particular type of broadcast that you really expect from us to be doing right now so that we can really be hitting it where it really matters most? That is what I want to know from you, beloved Prime Minister.
Yes, the broadcast that you people need to be doing now is to hammer on the killings happening across Nigeria, sponsored by Nigeria government for the total Islamization of Nigeria. The news coming from all corners of the north, the killings of Christians, bandit taking over. Abuja in Niger State, for example, is just a 1 hour drive from Abuja. They are there killing people every day. These are the things that need to be broadcast every day. And of course, the next level of the Biafra liberation, including this declaration that is going to happen in Finland. So you can boldly be broadcasting about the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra in 2024, because that is what the enemy don't want to hear. They think that when they hear that you are going to declare Biafra, they will do everything they say is not going to happen. Their own is to sabotage it not to happen. Like I said, you can never sabotage it. The only thing that can delay us on this declaration is when there is no finance to purchase arms and ammunition to defend our land. And I believe that Biafra will come out and troop out in numbers to do what they have not done before. So all we need is just arms and ammunition to defend our land so that you are not going to be killed the way you are. They are getting killed in other part of Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, sir. So we broadcast about the terrorism of the Nigerian terrorist government, and then the declaration of Biafra, And then we hammer also on the funds, the aspect of funds, because that is what brings about the arms and the ammunition that we need to declare Biafra.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
And why are you not in the media yet?
I am in the media. I've been doing my space. It's just that you said you will call for meeting so that we resolve some issues, and that meeting has not yet been called. But I've been doing my spaces. I've been doing my spaces.
All right. Noted. Copied.
Thank you. Jaja God, you have the mic, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My Prime Minister, I want to just trace something that I want to say before I will say the last word. There are some statements you made before the beginning of this year and as this year started. Before the beginning of this year, you said that every company, more especially those that has to do with our mineral resources, must pass through the Biafra Republic government in exile. And that is a job you give to Nigerian government. And early this year, few days ago, I think yesterday when we were on space, you talked about the Biafra flag, that the Biafra flag, and I have gone to check. What you're saying is nothing but the truth. And that is a job you give to the IPOP Nigeria. And again, you talked about the redeclaration. This is a job you give to both the IPOP Nigeria and the Nigeria themselves. So I want to thank you, my Prime Minister. That is not a question, but a compliment. Then, my Prime Minister, I also want to ask you this question. Those that are elected in the cabinet of the Biafra Republic government in exile, which are working with you, are they supposed to be respected? When they are being respected, are they respecting your opinion? Or are there those people that are respecting them, are they respecting that person as a person or as a person that is representing the government? So I would like you to clear this to us. Those people that you elect on the government in exile, did the Biafrans need to respect them as people that are representing them at that capacity? Thank you, sir.
Before the PM will answer this question, let me say this to you, please. We are now a government and not a group. All the serving ministers, de facto leaders are powered by the Biafran charters. And in the Biafran charter, it is supreme. The Biafran charter gave everyone the power to go to do whatever according to his own duty. You are Minister of Information, it is from the charter. Our Prime Minister is being given his power from the charter. And to the list of in the government is from the charter. The charter is our supreme document and our supreme law. And everyone who is maybe serving under a department, who somebody is spearheading, you are not respecting that person. You are not respecting Simon Ekpa. You are respecting the Biafran charter that was unanimously given to us by the people. That is it. So go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, just like the sisters have said, but above all, the Biafra cabinet members are people that you must accord respect for their various positions. The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government is responsible for running the day-to-day affair of the government overall. Whoever I have appointed to do something represent me. And that respect that you are according to me must be accorded to such person until the person is relieved of his duty or her duty. But for the fact that that person has been appointed by the Prime Minister who superhead and run the affairs of the government on a daily basis, that respect must be accorded to such person. So everybody that is in the cabinet is being appointed, and accepted by the Prime Minister and must be respected just the way you respect me.
Thank you so much, my Prime Minister, for that answer. Why I said this is because of the question you were asked here. Because our people will say that because of the question that is asked. Yes, sources. I can
Yes,
hear
I
you.
know where I wait it. My brain is very sharp. I know where you are driving into, and right now we're on program. PM will handle that matter when time comes. He said copy it. If you understand him,
It's okay.
copy it
It's okay.
and let it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Let it
my
go.
Prime Minister. I salute you from here. God bless you.
Thank you, Jaja God, and thank you, my Prime Minister. Can we go on, sir? We'll call on God Knoweth. God Knoweth, you have your question.
Yeah, thank you. I will count this opportunity as a very good privilege to talk with the man and only I call a new dimensional in person of EM Simon Akman. I so much cherish both spiritually and physically. Sir, I so much thank God for this privilege to talk to you. Then, let me go to my question, sir. Sir, I wanted to know who are you? And apart from your educational background, apart from your education or your what you know, because what you are doing is beyond what an African man can do. For example, we, for my own understanding, I discovered that these Fulani people, the invader and Britain, they come very early and they are intimidating. They start from the origin many years ago, if injecting fear in people of so-called one Nigeria. They killing both big men, timbers and calibers, home and abroad. They killing, intimidating people for many years. And they have achievements of doing that. And this generation, they come a conclusion of Islamization. Based on what they have done, you can bear my witness that even the big men that are supposed to be speaking, they are no longer speaking. Why? Because the Fulani people and the Britain has already inflated them with a multiple fear in them. Some of them are afraid. Even when they kill, none of them can say anything. Now my question is, apart from your education, what made you have that boldness that you will defeat these people? Because it's not easy. What give you that morale? What give you, apart from your education, what give you that strength to carry this bold victory? Because you already defeated them. You already messed them up. Because you already messed this giant up. They're already on the ground, licking the dust. That was why you see some people coming to you for refuge, coming to you for help. That is the symbol there. So, sir, that is my question. Or if you can enlighten me a little bit, because it's not actually an African man can be able to have this boldness to go and defeat this kind of Goliath. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We have defeated them already. That's why we are talking about the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra. Well, if you want to know me, you will go, first of all, and swim to the deep sea. When you jump inside the deep sea, and come out alive, you will know who I am. I remain a mystery and a mathematics and equation Nigeria will never solve. Above all, the God of the land of Biafra, Chukwokika Abiyama, is the one that has given the wisdom and the strength that we have used today to decimate Nigeria and collapse it. So like I said, whoever wants to know who Simon Ekpa is will go, first of all, to the ocean, jump inside it, come out. Believe me, when you are coming out, you will have my nakedness right in front of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You are my boldness. Thank you very much. You really answer my question clearly. It is the Chukwu Okike Abiyama. It is God's strength, it's not man's strength. Thank you, sir, very much. Thank you.
So
very
when
much.
are you jumping into the sea? That's when are you going to
He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to jump. He doesn't need to jump.
when are you taking the dance? Yeah, Ramadan.
Okay, so thank you, sir. Can we call on Awimbun Uncle? You have the mic, sir.
Mazi was there before him.
She call whoever that she call. The best go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And Mary Biafra to every one of us that has gathered on this space today. Good afternoon to you from Ghana. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. I am your comrade, although we did not serve in the same military. I was once a member of the Nigerian military force, and I resigned a warrant officer because of the criminality that they wanted to use me to carry out against the southern Kaduna people, where I was serving under our mechanized infantry division, Kaduna. Mazi Simon Ekpa, I have been listening to you even before our supreme leader was kidnapped from Kenya. I am not a full-blooded Biafran. My mother is from the Ngwa tribe, the Abia state in Biafra land. And my father is a Ghanaian from the Kusase tribe in the upper eastern part of Ghana.
Is your name Maxwell?
My name is Maxwell Awimbun.
Okay.
I'm a Ghanaian from my father's side. And I've been following you even before our supreme leader was kidnapped. I spoke in your platform before where they accused me of an informant. And since that time, I have been here and I've been speaking, doing even what the full-blooded Biafrans cannot do.
Yes, they have been marginalizing you in Dr. Damage.
Yes. But that will not stop me from propagating and doing anything that is going to restore my mother's ancestral land, get it rid of those invaders, aliens that we have nothing in common with. I have no question for you. The Nigerian army trained me in so many ways. They trained me in Russia, they trained me in North Korea, they trained me in Libya. And I have the expertise that can at least help to restore Biafra if need be. You said that if it is going to be difficult to bring Biafra from the Biafra land, Biafra will be brought from the diaspora. And exactly that is what you are doing. It is not by your mind. You were blessed and called to do this job when others have failed. I say, may God continue to bless you in anything that you are doing in order to restore my mother's ancestral land. And I would like to say this, will you be against anything anyone amongst us have done or going to do in order to propagate
the freedom of our people, my mother's ancestral land, and Biafra and the freedom of our people. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Uncle. I can't hear. Can someone hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I can
Okay,
hear you.
no, because everywhere kept, was quiet. Can we call on Sabi Bose? Sabi Boy. You have the mic, sir. I don't know you. Sabi, are you there? Okay, Mazi.
Sabi boy, mute your mic and talk.
Sabi, are you there?
Yes,
You have the mic, sir. Your question, 1 minute, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, my Prime Minister. Am I coming out clear, please?
Yes, sir.
Can you wake up and talk as a Biafran? Nobody can damba in this struggle.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Speak up, okay.
Okay, maybe I should come back from the back. Maybe my connection is bad. Hello?
We can hear you, sir. Can you speak? Your 1 minute is gone, no? Okay. So, Mazi Onye Buchi. Onye Chibeze, you have the mic. Mazi Chibeze, you have the mic, sir.
Thank you, my sister. I don't know how to say thank you. You are the utmost. I just wanted to say thank you so much for what you're doing. And I want all protocol observed for the ministers, all those who are holding the line. Thank you for being here. And even those who are listening, what we are doing, bringing them more. Unless maybe more before you will be able to understand. You have to go spiritual. You know, some people are trying to find out who made Combo. You have to go into spiritual before you will understand. If not, you will not understand. But we move. My own is just, it's not a question, it's kind of suggestion. If you can be able to, push the media a little bit, because of our referendum vote about our people who are everywhere, both in diaspora, the ones who are home for the voting when it's ready, so that those people who are not aware will be aware, so that they could be able to vote. You know, you were elaborating the other day in our space when someone were asking you, what of those who don't have a phone? You were telling them those who have phone will give them and help them to do that. You know, let our media be able to, because it's very close, so that they could be able to push this in all platforms. Yeah, I saw the lady who putting this together was talking about when the time comes. I saw it on our platform. If all our medias in our platform will be able to do this, let the people create that awareness the more, so that our people will not left behind. Thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you very much. Yes, we are going to make sure that media focus on that. And remember that when we are ready, the information will be passed to the public. And then we are going to watch the first month of data collection, how acquainted our people are to the platform, and then we will amend accordingly. So our target, like I said, is from 20 million people upward. Once we have 20 million people upward, we will announce the date of the convention in Finland. So people should understand that as you are registering for the database, you are also voting for the Biafra referendum. It is a system that you can never cheat. So we are building this thing to be international standard, to be what is going to shock the world, and everybody that comes across our database collection and the Biafra referendum voting will be proud of what Biafra government has done. So you can't cheat it. There is no rigging. Nigeria can never rig. There is no opportunity for anybody to rig. As you are registering your information, you are voting yes or no for Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Can we call on Chinemerem?
Stella,
Sir?
excuse me, just a minute. Please, all of you listening on this space, if you are a communication, if you're a satellite communication expert, you can contact the government in exile or the media team, the Minister of Information and Culture, Majisan Akparawa. Contact him, because a lot of you are just being concerned about a widespread of this very message, especially in the Sub-Sahara and in Nigeria and in Biafra land. If you're a satellite communication expert, you can contact the office of the Minister of Information and the Communication. Please, it's very, very important. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Chinemerem, you have the
thank
mic.
you. Okay, Sister Stella, thank you. Our ever Prime Minister, Master Simon Banjoku, the only good man on earth. I really, really appreciate your good works. And hopefully we'll celebrate Biafra freedom this year. And God is hearing everything we are saying today, and I know that He will do it as He has been doing for us. So I want to ask a question, not a question, but everything. Our brothers here, they have all as our brothers and sisters, they have all asked a very good question. But I want to also tell our people to be also asking some question like, where can I donate? Like, what can I do? What should I bring in financially? Where will I fix myself financially? Not somebody asking about question, how can I get involved in homeland? I can remember our leader Mazen Amtal when he formed ESN, somebody contacted people on the crowd, and he come on air and he sacked that person from IPOB. So let us not be asking how to get involved in something that is happening in our homeland. Let us do something like financial support, so that they will do exploit, they will do more as we are expecting them. We're expecting them to be doing. There's no need of asking what to do to get involved to them. It is not necessary for this moment. And please, our Prime Minister, please make that announcement special, so that everybody will take note of that. Thank you so much. This is what I want to say.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So thank you, Chinemerem. Just support Biafra government. You are getting involved already. Thank you. Prince Emmy Solo, you have the mic, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon from my location, Biafrans. I greet you all. My every PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa. May God bless you and give you more strength and wisdom to handle this situation that you are in. So my question goes like this. So we need much fun in this struggle, in this liberation. I'm asking if the time has come when the people of the states will be written like letter to the big marketers in the states to be able to support what we are doing, or the time is not yet. So this is my question.
Let us get into the second month of the year first.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Sunrise, you have the mic, sir. Sunrise, your question. Okay. Ifeanyi, Ifeanyi Nnaji, you have the mic, sir. Ifeanyi Nnaji, are you there? Okay. People are picking mic and don't want to ask questions. Tina, you have the mic, ma. Our own Tina.
Good morning, my fellow Biafrans all over the world. Good morning, depending on your time. On my side is a morning. Good morning, my able Prime Minister. I have a quick question to ask, and this question may have been at one time or the other answered, but I need a clarification. So my question is, once this registration starts, some of us have children in diaspora, some very young, some older. So my question is, as we start this registration, are we going to register our children that we have in diaspora at the same time? And those of them that are of age that can vote for this referendum, are they going to be allowed to participate, or it's just going to be we Biafrans that are older that have left home in diaspora? And secondly, when we are doing this registration, do we have to put the pictures of ourselves and like a passport photo of ourselves and of our children? That is my question.
Yes, you have to do that. There is an option for putting pictures, photo of yourself or passport photo of yourself, and anybody that is at age of 18 will have automatic right to vote for the referendum, and those below 18 years don't have the right to vote. So if you have kids that are 18 years and above, they will have to register and then also vote. I remember that the system of referendum is in a way that as you are registering your data, submitting your details, you will come to a point where you will be asked yes or no for Biafra. So that is the voting for the referendum. You know, people are expecting us to come and start lining in Biafra land to vote. We don't know what we are coming with. You know, they will be expecting when they will see everybody line up like the zombies in the zoo where they're doing voting. We don't do that. Everything is electronic, and we're starting it from the scratch. Electronic voting for the very first time. You can never rig it. So, as you are putting in your details, you will have the option to select the voting for the Biafra referendum and the yes or no. So, those 18 years will have that option. Below 18 years will not have the option. Thank you.
Thank you, my PM.
Thank you, sir. Tochukwu, you have the mic. Tochukwu Apara. Tochukwu, are you there with your question? Seko, you have the mic, sir. Seko.
Good afternoon, my fellow Biafrans. Good afternoon, Prime Minister. I thank you so much for your good work that you have been doing for our people, Ndigo, and the entire Biafra at large. I thank you so much. I thank Chukwuka Kabiama for the great strength he has given to you. Sir, I want to ask a question, and this question goes like this. I am feeling seriously pain in my heart based on what I have passed through since, starting from 2002 to the end of 2002. Let me say 2001 to the end of 2002, which I have called for your help. I have called for your assistance between I and my group, and I have always been kept aside. And for that reason, many things have gone so wrong, which I have also tested you. Sir, please, can you give me some lightings, the reason why you have abandoned some people who are ready to do everything for this struggle? Thank you, sir.
The reason is that I am not born nearby. Do you understand the Igbo I speak?
Yes, sir.
I am not done Nubu. So
yes,
you people must remain calm. It will get to you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kingsley, you have the mic. Kingsley Membis. Okay. Francis, you have the mic. Francis, are you there? Okay. Romanus, you have the mic.
Success.
Romanus.
Success. After this space, get in touch with Seco.
Good afternoon.
Success.
Am I coming out?
Success, are you there? Hold on, please.
My host, are you there?
Success, are you there? Or the network has kicked you out as usual?
No, I am here. I am here. I am here just attending to some other issues.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I will write a second now. I will write a second.
All right.
I will write to him.
Thank you. And then give me a feedback.
Even I even have your WhatsApp number. I can just chat you once now. I have your WhatsApp number with me. I have tested you some times ago, which you have told me to.
Do that now. Do that now. Let me see.
Okay.
Kingsley, okay.
Yeah.
You have the mic.
Okay. Good afternoon, House. Good afternoon, my PM. Am I coming out clear?
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, Kingsley.
Okay. My good afternoon, my PM. My question goes like this, PM. Please, as we are looking up to see Biafra coming, because already we are in the land of Biafra by the school, by the special grace of Kukika Abiyama. We are already seeing Biafra. My question goes like this: like all these our people now that they are pursuing them from here and there, from Lagos, from everywhere, from Kano, from everywhere and there, and they are coming down to Biafra land to make an investment. And now that they are making all this investment, because I heard from our supreme leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that when Biafra come, that we will redesign Biafra in such a way that everything will have its own way, like sewage and all this about. Now that all these people are making all this investment and building everywhere, what will happen when the Biafra come? How are they going to do all these structures that they are building anyhow? I rest my case. Thank you, my PM.
You don't invest in an Islamic state. As it today, whatever investment you are making under Nigeria is gamble. And gamble, it will always be. So if you are making investment, you are gambling your money. Biafra will build a standard city in all the states. So if whatever you are building today does not meet the standard, then it means that, like I said, it is a gamble. We are going to structure Biafra state, building sewage system. And if you go to the charter of Biafra, that issue you raised now have been addressed in the charter. So, including the land law, everything has been addressed in the charter of Biafra that was adopted in Helsinki. So we have prototypes for Biafra cities, and so shall it be. So no amount of structure or investment you put in Biafra land that will stop us from developing our nations, our state and cities to international standard. We want to go beyond Dubai. And we are already in talk with companies that will build Biafra cities. So I don't understand why people will be saying they want to go and invest. Invest where? The reason why we are having our command in different parts of Nigeria today is for physical attack against our people. You see, the ejection of Biafrans in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria will happen. It is what God have ordained. It is going to happen. Nobody will stop it. It is part of the exodus. So those who want to invest, why would you invest when you can't guarantee the safety of your investment? Anywhere in Nigeria, you can never guarantee the investment. So what you need to do first is to get your freedom so that you can invest and be guaranteed that your investment will be secured, your properties will be secured. You better invest when the Biafra government are unveiling the urban development of Biafra. Today, we have unveiled the urban development where people can actually purchase apartment. When Biafra has been declared and restored, you own apartment in the Biafra estate, in the Biafra structures. So that is the best investment you can do for now. But any investment you do under Nigeria is gamble. Believe me, and it is going to happen. For those who think that what we are doing is a joke, I want you to reflect back from 2022 or from 2021 till today. In 2021, you take us as a jokers. 2022, you were still taking us as jokers. But in 2023, Togo. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, my PM. A pleasure to speak with you today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, we don't want you to be overstressed. We have well over 18 people waiting to pick up mic. When you're tired, just tell me, sir.
I will stop here to attend to other meetings. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you very much. And you have really, at least, you spend a lot of time with fellow Biafrans this afternoon, and a lot of questions was answered, a lot of clarification made, and nobody will say no roadmap. Your roadmap is as clear as the. So we thank you for showing up, and I will say, fellow Biafrans, I think we shall be drawing the curtains from here. Other Stella, you can get in their hands. Let us see what they have to say. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Affordile, you have the mic, sir. Affordile, your question?
Yeah. Hello, good afternoon. Am I coming out clear? Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans and Mike. I'm honored to be in this panel this afternoon. Please, I have a concern. Recently, I traveled to Ghana, and the place I'm staying, I met somebody who told me that the IPOB there before had some issues, and some of them were even locked up. So after some series of things they did, they were released. So since then, the struggle has not been there. IPOB has not been strong there. So some weeks back, some individuals came to where I stay, and they were kind of they are from IPOB, and they need support for ESN. I obviously knew they were not from the Biafra Republic government in exile. So I was just looking at them. Then after some people there gave them some amount and they left. So since then, I've been trying to ask if there's any uh, process that will get the Biafra Republic government in exile to Ghana, because I know there are a lot of our people in Ghana. A whole lot of our people are here, and the Ghana as it stands now is a kind of left out. So I know those people should be from the fallen angels. So I want to know if there's anything that can be done for the Biafra Republic government in exile to have a liaison office, or if there's any plan for Ghana. So that's what I wanted to ask our PM.
Okay, I think we have a Ghana WhatsApp group. If it is still functioning or not, but don't worry. PM is listening, and okay, he's coming back. He's back. He's back.
Okay, thank you. I will be glad to hear from him.
So,
Yeah, he's
yes,
back
sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
Just he will answer the
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, we have Ghana family, and please get in touch with the media team, with the Minister of Communication, and you are going to get the information for Ghana family. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, my PM. I'm so grateful, sir. Thank you for everything you are doing for Biafrans. We are taking notes, and I know Chukwu Kikabiama will give you all the strength and the doggedness you need to take us to the promised land. You see?
thank you, thank you. Then okay, these three people raising hands, please be fast about it. I don't have time. I need to go for
Okay,
that. Please.
Uchenna, Desmond, you have the mic, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Stella. Good afternoon, everyone, and good afternoon to our Prime Minister and the co-host, Mr. Success. I have a question, and like the last speaker said something about like admin or the Biafra Republic government in exile in Ghana. So in where I'm living in Georgia, Tbilisi precisely, that we also need something like this because this issue of not having admin made a lot of people to be like afraid.
Georgia,
So my question.
Georgia in USA, right?
No. Georgia in old Soviet Union.
Okay.
So my question is how can because other countries are also inclusive because so many of our Biafran brothers and sisters who are interested to be to support the Biafra government in exile in one way or the other, they are afraid because of security reasons in their place of residence.
What you will do? See what you will do, to cut this story short. On Saturday, make sure you appear on the fundraising. Then state the type of job you are representing. Then it will be granted. So on Saturday, from 7 to 8 p.m. Biafran time, the fundraising will kickstart. So make sure you join through the Zoom. It's going to be a Zoom gathering.
Yes, I was there last time. Sorry for for interrupting you. So I was there last time, and our Minister of Information, he misheard me because I told him Tbilisi, Georgia, but he thought that it's Tbilisi is Georgia in the United States of America. So yeah. So and the question I also wanted to ask is how can we be able to talk to people who are they are afraid of security reasons, because of the way our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. So many people are afraid. They want to support, but they are afraid. So how can we support? How can I just wanted to ask our PM how can
nobody should be, it's okay. Nobody should be afraid of supporting his government. You are not running a group. This is not a group. This is a government, duly recognized government by international and local law. So we are government, and anybody who is still afraid of supporting Biafra now, I think he's just giving that as an excuse to himself and not to others. Others who are there supporting, what have happened to them? People are in the field with the gun fighting battles. What have happened to them? You see people here every time their faces are over social medias. What has happened to them? So anybody who is giving freedom as an excuse is not ready for this very freedom, and they should not be taken serious. We are running the government and not a group. So tell them that. Raf, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank
You have
you.
something to say.
I want to talk to our brother in Tbilisi. Please get your people and our people around there in Tbilisi, preach the gospel of the Biafra Republic government to them. If you have been able to do that and you get a number of people, even if you start with 5 people, 10 people, then you will get them together and then you have a WhatsApp group. It's very important.
Yes, already I created a WhatsApp group and I have about 10 people already. So, but this question I asked so that these guys because before what I did, I have to ask question. I called a lot of people, so I asked them question. Are they supporting our PM? Are they supporting our government in exile? So they said yes. I said okay. I'm creating a first WhatsApp group chat. So
have you been able to access the website yourself? Have you been able to make Any donation? Is it easy for you to make donations?
Yes, I made the notion last time, and the admin of North and South America actually helped me to pay.
Beautiful.
It helped me last time.
Beautiful.
So yes.
So those of them that are willing to do the same, teach them how to do it. Those that cannot do it, you will help them to do it. And then it generates receipts to them by their email. All you need to do is just collect their email address and do it while they are there. Show them that they will do it and they will get their receipts. Then on fundraising, we'll call their names, and just like that, the gospel will be spread. If you have the WhatsApp number, send me the number so that we'll put it in the media. So people from all across Georgia will get in touch with you. Okay? Just send me your number.
Okay.
All right?
My WhatsApp number, right?
Yes, send it to me.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. I will do that. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Tech guy, you have the mic, sir. Tech guy.
Good afternoon, my fellow Biafrans. Good afternoon, everybody. Please, this I wanted directing this question directly to Master Simon, but since success is here, I can go ahead, and Raphael again is here. I can go ahead and direct the question to him.
Tech guy.
What happened to the tech guy is
I
off.
can't hear you anymore. Where are you?
He's off. He's off. He's having a very big issue.
John Repostry.
Yeah, John should be the last person. Success say he has a lot to do. Let John be the last person so that success will get along.
Yeah.
All right. Can I speak?
Yes, Sir John.
All right. Good afternoon, Madam Stella, and good afternoon to my able Prime Minister. I don't know if I'm coming out clearly.
Yes, sir.
All right. I want to deliver a message to my Prime Minister. I don't know, is he still around?
Deliver a message, you will get it.
Okay, fine. The last time our Prime Minister talked about putting a stop to the natural resources all these thieves are taking from our land if they don't negotiate with the right people, which is de facto government. And after he said that, I could no longer sleep. Anytime I close my eyes, it will look as if they are drilling everything. I don't know if our Prime Minister could give us probably a timeline at which that warning could be given to them in order to stop anything they are taking from that land without talking with the right people. So that is all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we are not giving anybody a timeline. Like, take for instance, as you saw it happening in Bakassi region of Biafra, we are not giving anybody a timeline. If we catch you, that is your end. As a soldier, or as an engineer, or as a worker, or a rig worker, whatever. And in Bakassi, there is a red line. In the maritime region of Bakassi Peninsula, please, can you meet yourself, please?
John, mute yourself. And Uche, two of you mute yourselves.
So in the region of Bakassi, which is part of Biafra, we draw the red line there. And the two joint border securities has been doing everything possible to ensure that drilling went on. So long as this war is concerned, there is nothing about a negotiation. We will stop them from drilling first. They will have to renegotiate. Already we gave the people drilling at the Bakassi region a very soft landing. Pay a simple tax to the Biafran government, recognize the Biafran government, and pay them a tax. You can continue your drilling. They thought it was a joke. Yesterday, they came A few days ago, they were at the Bakassi with the chief of defense to Cameroonian army, and they did their jamboree and left. Yesterday, a lot of them gave their life to Christ for judgment at that very same maritime border, the drilling point. So we don't consider anything now or whatsoever. There's nothing like giving them timeline. We have already written to them for recognitions. They must recognize the Biafran government, and that's all. Until they are they want to look for us. Where are we? What are we supposed to do? Then we tell them this is what you are going to do. Then we have to lift the red line and put on a normal crossing line for them. But for now, there is no drilling in Biafra. Any drilling is illegal. And if you are caught, you're on your own. So that's it. Thank you.
I hope Shell is inclusive in this your narrative.
Every oil firm that has agreement with Nigeria, the Total, the F, Shell, ExxonMobil, all of them put together are part of this. We are saying there's no exclusion. What has Shell done to us? Shell sponsored the genocide against Biafra in 1967. In fact, we don't even have to accept agreement from Shell because they sponsored the genocide, including Julius Berger, sponsored the Biafran genocide in 1967-70. So there's nobody excluded. Everybody is included. If you must have our mineral resources, then you have to have agreement with the Biafran government. Otherwise, you are drilling it illegally, and when you cut you are going to die illegally. Thank you.
Okay,
thank you, sir. But that's the last, sir. That's the last person.
Okay. Mazaraf, do you have anything to tell Biafran people? Then go ahead.
It's been a very wonderful afternoon, Mazi Success. And my Prime Minister had really shown how his heart for Biafra is. He didn't, host this, but he has been a part of it from the beginning to this time. And I will give him a song. Ya hụrara mmadụ ahụ, ya bụ memewo ya, ihe ahụ siri mmadụ ike, ya bụ memewo ya. We appreciate our PM and everyone in Biafra land. They will understand that a new sheriff is in town. Everyone in the other part of the divide will understand that a new sheriff is in town. He will know Gree go Gree. He will know Sabi go Sabi. Thank you everyone for joining us. It's been a wonderful afternoon. I greet you all. Thank you.
All right. The good guy, please. Thank you, Mazaraf, for that. The good guy, please, can you give your final closing remark? The good guy, are you there? Not sure. You are there. You are. Is he having challenges? Okay. Stella, please go ahead with your closing remark.
Thank you, Mr. Success. Ladies and gentlemen, please, can you support Biafra government financially? Please donate and donate and donate. Thank you. Anything you have, donate. Thank you. Go to Biafra government site and donate. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Success.
Thank you. The good guy, I'm waiting for you. I've given you the microphone for your submission to Biafra. The good guy, are you there?
Bring him down and bring him up.
Yeah. Of course, I've done that. Yes, he will show up any moment.
Yeah, Success, thank you very much. I greet everyone. Pastor Bambam, I greet you from this side. It was a very good conversation having the Honorable PM on the space this evening. I greet everyone. Everyone should support our motive and support financially. I just wish everyone that we should keep doing what we are doing. We already stepping in. I just say let me wish everyone happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and fellow Biafrans, I must greet you, all of you. My heart is gladdened, and I never knew I could spend this quality time, and it came with a lot of resolutions, because a lot of problems were solved here through our Prime Minister, and those of us who are confused in some parts are now we are now cleared about some issues. Off we go. Do not allow yourself to be used. Do not allow the more joy to enter into you and be a distraction to what we are doing. If by any means you made a mistake, please, you can ask forgiveness from the spirits that governs the land of Biafra. And I will still ask you, why did you sabotage Biafra at the first place? It is what some of you or many of us have to explain in a few months to come. I think it will be this year in Biafra. God bless you all and keep on the good work.